Yo, what's going on, boys? It's Anthony. Welcome back to my channel. And yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be proposing to my girlfriend on our 6-year anniversary. That is July 26th. And I just want to take you guys on this new journey or this new chapter of mine with the proposal, you know, the engagement, and as well as the wedding as well. So, and I just want to try this new vlog style. So as I do go through this journey, I do want to share, you know, my own advice for you guys if you guys, you know, need help in regards to, you know, relationships. I'm still going to be making my fashion videos, but you know, I just want to try something new. I want to start like vlogging and do something more like overall lifestyle and to help you guys just become an overall better man in today's society. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I'm proposing, what Chanel, my girlfriend, means to me, my fitness goals, or just like my overall idea for proposing. I'm gonna be talking about all of that in this video. So you guys are probably asking, like, why should you listen to me? So that's definitely a valid question. I would say that, you know, I don't have the most like luxurious lifestyle, you know, but I do feel content with my life. And, you know, it's like, yeah, I do content creation like full time. You know, like some of the accomplishments, like I could send, you know, fresh sneakers from Foot Locker. I think that is like awesome. I've worked with a lot of, you know, huge brands, you know, in Canada as well as like in the States. So I mean, like, I won't say I'm doing bad, but I mean, like, you know, in comparison to, you know, other people, like, I don't really care about you know, what other people are doing. All I care about is like what I'm doing, and I feel, you know, content with my life. And so to me, I think that is what success is. You know, I believe it's about being content with your own life, and, you know, just not really caring about what other people are doing, because it really doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, like, you're gonna be judging yourself, you know, and yeah, your opinion of you is much more important than what other people think of you. So I believe I'm a success because, I don't know, I like my life. And, you know, I keep telling my girlfriend this as well. I'm just like, if I were to die, I have no regrets. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, like, that is like the biggest thing in my mind, is just like regret. And how I live my life is just to have no regrets, and I don't. So if I'm going to, you know, to the big man upstairs, knock on wood, you know, I'd be okay with that, because, you know, I just feel like, you know, I just don't have anything that I feel like is holding me back, you know. And so I think that's like a good place, you know, to start. So anyways, so I think, yeah, you guys, if you want to listen to me, go for it. I just think, like, if there is some value that you guys can take from me, then in regards to fashion or just like life, or love, relationships, then, like, yo, it's gonna be an awesome ride for you guys. So now I'm gonna talk about why I'm proposing to my girlfriend of gonna be 6 years. You know, this is gonna be a very awkward thing to say. Not awkward thing, but it's kind of like, I don't know, very like intrusive into, you know, my personal stuff. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna tell you a story, actually. That's how I'm gonna do it, you know. So at the start of my whole, you know, influencer YouTube journey, you know, the only person that was really there to help support me and to help even like help me shoot things, help me set up my old studio in my mom's basement, like, it was her, you know, it was my girlfriend. And when I would talk about my idea of, you know, doing YouTube to, you know, impact other people, you know, when I told my family and my friends, they kind of looked at me as if I'm like crazy, you know. And it's kind of funny now looking back, right? But it's kind of like, for me, like, I really knew what I wanted in life, and I just knew, like, they weren't going to support me in the way that I want. And luckily, my girlfriend Chanel has been there from the start, and throughout our relationship of 6 years, you know, she's been helping me with everything, you know. I think that is what's important, you know, for, you know, being in a relationship, right? So she's probably seeing this right now, and it's kind of, I'm like cringing hard, but like, it's okay. I don't care. I don't know. I appreciate that of her, you know. And I don't know, I think that is one of the reasons why, you know, I love her. And it's like, you know, we have a great bond, you know. It's not toxic, you know. And like, another thing is, like, you know, I'm Asian, she's Asian, and you guys know, if you're Asian too, you guys probably grew up in some probably toxic, traumatic household, let's be honest, guys, right? And, you know, something that's special about her, and I would say myself, is that, like, we're not defined by our traumatic experiences, you know. Like, we try to like heal You know, if there's any, trauma, we try to, help ourselves. We try to get out of it, because at the end of the day, like, your life is all up to you, you gotta take responsibility for it no matter what happens to you, right? I think that's like an awesome thing that, like, we're trying to create something different than what our parents did for us. Not saying it was all toxic, but it's like, you guys understand. So there was like a lot of positives, but also a lot of negatives. And it's like, going forward into our relationship and to having kids and into our relationship, it's like, we don't want any of that to be a cycle. We don't want any of that. I don't know, it takes like a strong person to understand what happens and to, be responsible for it, not necessarily like take fault, but just be like, yo, you know what, like, this shit happened, and it's like, it's up to me to correct it. And I respect that, and I bet she sees the same thing in me, and that's why, like, we're pretty much like black sheeps. We're trying to, create something that's completely different than what our parents told us and what our friends are doing. We're totally on a different path. I might not even put this in, but it's kind of like, I don't know, for me, it's kind of like doing content creation. For me, it brings me joy. I feel content. The hardest thing is just the people that locally, or for me, it's just like, they never really understand like my lifestyle or my mindset or whatever, which, it goes back down to like, if you want to be extraordinary, then you got to do extraordinary things. You just don't end up becoming great at something by following what other people are doing. That's what's going to keep you, mediocre, average, right? And for me, it's like, it wasn't so much to be great or extraordinary. It's just like, I just wanted to be true to myself, and I just wanted to be me. And I think that that's like something that life, or my life situation taught me, is that, as long as you're content with yourself and you're proud of yourself, other people's opinions it really does not matter. Because whether you do something good, someone else would be like, okay, if they're inspired by you, they will like what you're doing because they want to follow in your footsteps, right? But you can also have another person that they're going to see your greatness, your climb to success as a challenge, and it's going to make them feel inferior. So they're going to see that as a bad thing. What you do is not good or bad. It's just how people perceive it, right? So for me, it's like, I've seen friends turn into enemies. I've seen like a lot of people that I used to know, just turn into, I don't know, haters, enemies. I won't say haters, or I won't say enemies, but just like haters, because it's like, that's just the kind of the world we live in, unfortunately. But the funniest thing is, like, I don't know, strangers like you guys that are watching are the ones that are supporting me. You're watching my videos. I don't even know you guys, but you guys are the ones that, watching my videos, helping me pay for, everything. But it's a cycle back, right? And I just reinvest everything to make more content for you guys. So it's good. It's like a good relationship. But it's like, what am I getting with this? Yeah, she's like a strong person, mentally, physically too. It was basically like a love letter, Definitely the support that she gives me is like super important, because doing what I'm doing is not, for the faint of heart. It's extremely difficult, right? It's just everything, your success is up to you, Nobody is going to help you out. Nobody is going to give you a promotion. Nobody is going to give you anything. Nobody is going to give you that, right? So for me, it's like, to succeed in what I'm doing, it's going to take a lot for me. And I mean, it already has. Some days are battles, because it's like, what ideas do I want to create? Can I even create it? I gotta also, so it's also about like having like mental toughness, discipline, and you also gotta like keep your body in shape too. And it's like, my life it's difficult, but it's like, I wouldn't trade it for anything, because the trials and tribulations of your life only make you stronger if you're able to get past it, and that's why it's just, I think being great, being healthy, it's extremely difficult, but it's definitely worth it though. Which, I do feel like I can be myself, because it's kind of like when I'm with my family, or even like people that I know locally, I am not myself, because it's like, they're not gonna ever understand my life, and that's like one of the things that I realized doing content creation is just, understanding that nobody is ever going to understand your life better than you do. So it makes the content creation process, the journey of it, it's hard. Everybody wants to feel understood, right? And it's just like, if you're going down this path where you're gonna do something that you've never done, if you're doing something that's like your friends and family aren't doing, then it's like, you're going down, a different path. You're paving like a new road, right? And I personally think like, that is the road to happiness and content and success, is going down your own path and not following what other people are doing. So yeah, when I'm with her, it's like I can talk about, you know, my ideas, what kind of content I want to make. I can talk about everything. But I mean, like, so whenever I would try to talk about what I'm doing to someone else, that's in like, I don't know, some like a regular, not, I won't say regular, but like corporate, whatever, like a job that's different than mine, then it's just like, of course, they're not gonna really understand what's going on. But anyway, so I'm able to laugh with them, I'm able to be myself. I don't have to put on like, you know, a mask. It's good, you know, it's, if you're gonna be doing great things, you need someone that can, you know, help you with that. If I were to do it alone, it'd be like, I don't know, I won't say impossible, but it'd be like super hard. And you know, I'm just grateful to have met her, and I'm grateful for like the close 6 years that we've been together. Chanel isn't just like my girlfriend, she's also like my best friend, you know, and it's maybe I'm blessed for that, but it's like, it's just, I think because we connect mentally, physically, spiritually as well. Like we understand each other and like what we want to have as a future too, right? So I think that sums it up. So Chanel, if you're listening to this, I love you, and you know, thank you so much for being there for me and, you know, supporting me throughout this whole journey. So yeah, thank you, I love you. All right, let's get down to my idea for the proposal. So it's kind of like, I want to take her somewhere nice. I was thinking about like Mexico, you know, I was thinking about somewhere nice like that, but I know there's like a hurricane near there, so I'm like, I don't know about that. So it's like, I really, you know, I want to make something special because, as you guys know, you know, marriage and oh, it's only supposed to happen one time, you know, proposal, everything. You know, so for me, it's like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go out with a bang because it's only supposed to happen one time, you know what I'm saying? So I want to do something grand, like go to Mexico, but with the hurricane, that might not be an option. So I gotta think of something else, maybe a different location. I don't know yet, so I'll talk to you guys through it. I'll let you guys know or update you guys what I'm doing, but for right now, I don't want to take her somewhere nice. Of course, it's gonna be good for also like YouTube and Instagram content as well. And now, like, I want to talk about like fitness because it's kind of like, I won't say like I'm a huge fitness guy. You know, I do know the importance of like health and wellness, you know, like it's super important, right? So I'm gonna say this, you know, I'm like 175 pounds. I'm gonna say I'm about like 10-15 pounds too heavy, you know. So my idea is like, right now I am cutting weight. I'm 175, so yeah, I want to get down to, what is that, 160, 165, you know, lean, mean, fighting machine, right? So yeah, so what I'm doing is I am doing 2 days of upper body at the gym, and then I'm doing 2 days of just cardio and lower body, which leads into this video's sponsor, Ye Soul Fitness. After a long day of work, the last thing I want to do is drag myself to the gym for cardio. That's why I love having the Yesol G1M Plus bike at home. It's super convenient. I can jump on for a quick workout whenever I want, without leaving the house. Now let's talk about the wired screen casting feature. It's free and incredibly simple to use. Whether you want to stream Peloton classes or catch up on YouTube content, the G1M Plus makes it a breeze. The 360-degree rotating screen is a game changer. With full HD resolution, you can adjust the screen to any angle for the perfect view, whether you're following a workout video or watching your favorite show. The flexibility is unbeatable. Next, the Yesol G1M Plus features a 4-speaker system and 2 subwoofers that deliver exceptional audio quality. Whether you're blasting your workout playlist or enjoying a drama, the sound elevates your routine. Here's the best part, the value. The Yesol GM Plus bike offers all these incredible features at an affordable price. And with my discount code, you can get it for just $399 USD. That's more than half price. And that's an amazing deal for a top-notch home fitness solution. So if you're ready to make your home workouts more exciting and effective, check out the Yesol G1M Plus bike. Trust me, it's a game changer. Links are in the description below, and thank you Yesol for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the vlog. And in regards to nutrition, you know, I'm not a dietitian or nutritionist, but this is what I'm doing. I know with the increased amount of, you know, physical activity, you know, I am definitely upping my protein amount and like lowering my carbs. So I'm doing that. I'm adding more greens, you know, taking vitamins, you know, all the good stuff. Before planning the proposal, like typically my diet would just be like, I want to say I'll eat whatever I want, but I'm just kind of like, I was like, as long as I train hard, I can basically eat whatever I want, right? But I think now I just kind of want to be more conscious about, you know, my diet. So the last thing I'm gonna be talking about in this video is the ring. So I do have the ring, and you know, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Here, I'm gonna grab it. So I'm not showing the company because I may or may not be working with a company in regards to the ring. But anyways, this is the ring. So here, let me show you. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I might even cut this part out, but I don't even know. So this is the ring, and yeah, story behind this one is that, you know, we were in the mall, and of course, like if you've been dating anyone for about like a couple years, and the idea of like engagement or wedding has not been in the conversation, then it's like, you know, your girl's gonna be pissed, right? So yeah, you know, like of course I'm gonna propose to her and everything. So, you know, some of the days that we go shopping, you know, we go out looking for rings, and, you know, we went to like local stores, and, you know, she tried some on. She knew like what style she wanted, what the sizing. So she knew I was looking for a ring, right, for her. So there was this ring, and like she fell in love with it. And I'm like, oh shit, that's a kind of pricey, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, that's gonna hurt the bank. So I was like, okay. Anyway, finances, that shit doesn't matter. Anyways, this is the ring, and you know, it's the one that she wants. And I believe like that, I think that's like how it should go, right? She picks the ring. Well, this is like her #1 contender, and then I'm just, you know, at the time I was like, yeah, that's like, don't even care, but I took notice, right? So that's basically this ring. So I went back to the store, you know, picked it up, and so she has no idea. And yeah, that is it. What more can I say? Now let's talk about the next episode. So this episode, yeah, you know, it was just like the introduction about like what's going on, what I'm doing, you know, why I'm proposing, what Chanel means to me, my fitness goals, and or like just my idea for the proposal. So the next episode is going to be about asking her parents, you know, getting her permission, getting what's it called, the blessing from her parents. You know, she's Filipino, I'm half Filipino and half Vietnamese. So, but I grew up here, I grew up in Canada, so I'm kind of like Western in a way, but I do respect traditional Filipino culture. I'm going to be, yeah, in the next episode, I am going to meet with her mom and stepdad and her real father, as well as talk to my mom and dad, and show them the ring, and to see where that goes. So it is a little bit like nerve-wracking. You guys are just gonna have to see what happens. I don't even know what's gonna happen. At the end of each vlog, what I wanna do is just end off with like a good message to you guys. Something inspirational, I hope, or motivating. So this one is the importance of, you know, having a good woman by your side, you know? You know, there's like a lot of dudes out there, you know, chasing a lot of, you know, different girls, whatever. I'm not judging. I would say for my success, you know, sticking with, you know, Chanel and just having that support, you know, that definitely contributed a lot to my success. And, you know, if you out there are trying to do great things in your life, like it's gonna be hard, you know. And I think just having like a lot of more girls, it's just, you're distracting yourself. So just having like a good woman by your side, you need that, I would say, you know. So guys, find yourself a great lady, you know, treat her right, you know, and then she will help you, give you everything that you want in life. And that's pretty much what happened to me. So that's what I'm proposing. All right, so guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can keep up with what's happening. We're gonna be going for a crazy ride. I just hope that you guys get something out of it, you know. All right, that's it for now. It's your boy Anthony. Peace.